Greetings, YouTube. I'm not gonna, mince words on this. I have struggled to get down what normally is a pretty smooth boss rush experience this week. I actually had to restart my Elsa fight because being the cocky, overconfident, and dare I say ignorant fighter that I can be, I went into Elsa and immediately got wrecked so bad that I had to realize that the only way I was going to beat her with my Omega Red was to actually do like a light and then a heavy, or a light and then a medium, because if you do the same two basic attacks two times in a row, because normally I like a 5-hit combo, like a medium, light, 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 medium, she evades and then you get wrecked. So I say that to say at least I made it through this fight. This was my Doctor Doom fight with Quake. I parried like a boss, and thanks to the fact that Kabam didn't make him stun immune, or all immunities immune, I took him down in 2 hits and received 0. Which brings us to the first ever boss fight. Now, I got to be honest. A lot of you out there are great at fighting Silver Surfer. I am not. I am terrible. It's one of the many reasons why I haven't done anything related to the Summoner Showdown yet. Now, maybe that time will come, but for now, I am just a sitting duck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Nick Fury in first, because if he dies, I know that the synergy bonus will actually help me. So what I like to do with Nick Fury, if I can parry, is just parry and heavy and just stack the heavies. Okay. Well, I just phased. Okay, so parry heavy. See those bleeds. And now we're going to try to bait a special 2. Okay, and we got the distance. Oh, and then I got wrecked. Dang, this is not going well. And now I am trapped in the corner and dead. Well, I got 18% health down, which is something. Now let's... It's not going to take much to do better than that. It really isn't. This has been challenging. Maybe it's not challenging for everybody, but it's challenging to me. All right, we're just going to hold the heavy, as Quake does, and just see how much damage we can do. And so far, we're doing a lot of damage. Holy cow. Quake for the win, as it continues to be. Okay, now we're down to 12%. Still holding on that heavy. And now I'm getting wrecked. But it could still be enough. And it is. Oh no. This is where I didn't read the node. And then I die. So he's got that fun super regen back, huh? Dang, I got overconfident and thought the fight was going to be over. But Kabam had the last laugh. Okay, so personal space, life cycle, there it is. Fitter is immune to damage from debuffs and has a shield that prevents them from being knocked out. If the shield is not already disabled, knocking down the defender disables it for 0.5 seconds each time the shield is disabled. Its downtime is increased by 0.5 seconds up to a maximum of 3.5 seconds. Every hit that would knock the defender out while the shield is active heals 10% of their max health. So I guess I'm just going to try to parry and heavy with Corvus. I don't know if that's going to be a good strategy or not, YouTube. I am not good with life cycle. Okay, it's still not working well. Okay, you see that 10% each time? Okay, so I fired off the special 2 after doing that, and it was enough. I just kind of thought, heck yeah, why not try it? And that was a success. I don't know if you struggle with life cycle like I do, but it was challenging to say the least. Well, this boss rush humbled me once again. I didn't actually use any revives. I would have had Corvus gotten down there, because I would have had all my opponents knocked out. If you're wondering who I used for what fight, I separated this way. I used Omega Red for Elsa, and I just did like a medium and a light, and then maybe a heavy every once in a while to lock in the spores. And then for Man-Thing, I tried Red Hulk, and I got absolutely destroyed. I basically sacrificed my Red Hulk. So I went back to Quake and did well. Corvus worked very well for Guillotine 29.9, and of course I was able to get that tech mission charge as well. Mr. Fantastic was a rough fight. I lost my Omega Red and then proceeded to take him down the rest of the way with Corvus. Dr. Doom was actually the easiest fight of the whole path for me, which is crazy to say because I just used Quake. You saw that establishing shot of this video where I had only 2 hits that I had to do, 2 heavies, and the rest were just holding the heavy. And then you also saw Silver Surfer where I lost Nick Fury very fast. Life Cycle took out Quake, and then I was able to get Life Cycle down with the combination of the Corvus heavies and then firing off that special 2 while that timer was still running down and that window to knock him out was open. I am not a fan of Life Cycle at all. Maybe you are out there, and I'm sure those of you in Alliance War who do Alliance War have seen this more than me, but I don't. So this was humbling, but at the same time, I'm glad that I was able to put it on video. And maybe it is nice for some people to see like a YouTuber actually get wrecked and somebody that calls himself a casual player actually look like a casual player. I don't know. Maybe not. Either way, it's on my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.